Good morning, Life. This is May Booker.
And Shanice Ray.
Today is Thursday, May 9th, and here's your weekly news.
Students, do you know that today is National Sleepover Day?
Today, tutoring for Algebra 1 and Problem Stats will be in room 105, and tutoring for English 1 will be in room 507.
Students, this week is teacher and substitute teacher appreciation week. Make sure to thank your teachers for all the hard work they do for us.
Plan to attend the choral department spring concert tonight at 7 p.m. Tickets are $5.
Auditions for the fall musical, the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee will be May 13th and May 16th after school. For more information, please visit the link below.
All fall semester art students, please go by the visual arts classroom and pick up your artwork.
Sign-ups are now open for the 12th annual BHS Ultimate Frisbee Tournament. This is routinely the largest competition of its kind at our school and a fun way to wrap up the year. Registration is open to all current BHS students and staff. To sign up, all you need to do is put together a co-ed team of 10 and then email the roster to pkelly@richmond2.org. Registration cost is $50 per team and proceeds go to the student scholarships. If you have questions, please feel free to ask Mr. Kelly or Ms. Ray in room 809.
If you are interested, please make sure that you sign up soon. The tournament will be capped at 10 teams and slots will be filled on a first-come, first-served basis.
Interested in taking Talent and Get the Dance next year? Come audition on Monday, May 13th at 4 in the dance room. To audition, you must prepare a 1.5 minute self-choreographed solo and get a teacher recommendation. Pick up an application in the dance room and see Ms. Gandy with questions.
Are you interested in learning what goes on behind the scenes in a theater production? Ms. Zito will be offering a technical theater class next year so you can learn about lights, sound, set, costume, makeup, and stage management. Please contact Ms. Zito ASAP if you would like more information about the class or if you would like to work behind the scenes on next year's musical.
Seniors, it won't be anything like High School Musical, but you still need your Chromebooks turned in before you graduate. Please bring your fully charged Chromebook and your power cord to the library on Thursday, May 16th. Watch your email for your exact appointment time.
Students, there are 22 days until summer.
Now here's Eric with today's forecast.
Good morning, I'm Eric for today's forecast. It is currently 67 degrees with partly cloudy skies, with the highs of 82 degrees with the lows being 63 degrees with some rain later today. Tomorrow I expect temperatures around the highs of 83 degrees with the lows being around 65 degrees with some thunderstorms. That's all for weather, and now for birthdays. Celebrating birthdays today is Harrison Lambert, Nathan Powell, Tiana Graham, Liana Graves, Kevin Garcia Castro, Zaina Sala, and Dallas Higgins. That's all for today. Have a great day, Bengals!
Now here's a look at today's feature story.
She's been out for a week, a little more. Again and again and again, counting all these hours at night. The singer cloud was passing by, right in the moon, behind the way she always said.
Giant Rooks is an indie pop band from Germany. They formed in 2014, but they gained popularity after winning one of Germany's biggest music competitions in 2016. They began to emerge as a promising act, using bright and catchy formats with a folky hue.
Oh, the future is gonna be a new estate for you and me, at least in your eyes. Oh, I swear, don't leave me up beside, I can see ghosts out, oh, until the morning glows. We did in your eyes, I believe in my whole life. She's been out for a second change.
Frederick Rabe's unique vocals add an intensity to the lyrics, making their songs instantly recognizable. Their EP, New Estate, is full of impressive tracks and outstanding production, not to mention their charismatic live performances. The band embarked on their second major tour last year, and it looks like they'll keep creating and performing in the future.
Don't keep me up inside, I can see ghosts out, long until the morning glows. We did in your eyes, I believe in my own lies. I say don't keep me up inside, I can see ghosts out, long until the morning glows. We did in your eyes, I believe in my own lies. Woo!
She said go? Alright, so the topic is loyalty, right? And my stance on it is this, right? I'm like, you gotta be loyal to you owe loyalty to certain people, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that your loyalty needs to be like unchallenged, because you gotta still put yourself above others, because you're the most important person, obviously. So it's not always about other people. So at the end of the day, you still have to do what's best for you. And if somebody feels like that's not good on their side, they can't just say you're unloyal because of that, because you're doing what's best for you.
Okay. I feel like, yeah, like your world revolves around you, but with dealing with other people, you have to be considerate of those people's feelings. And like, if somebody has given their all to you, like just to help you grow as a person, at some point you have to have a mutual respect for them and be like, okay, I won't do this to you, I won't say this to you or about you just because I owe you that loyalty.
Yeah, but that's also how I feel too, because I'm like, certain things doesn't benefit you as a person. So I'm like, let's say you call somebody your friend, you could be loyal to them, and it would be disloyal for you to talk behind their back or do that, because that doesn't actually benefit you in any way. You're just looking for a reason to put somebody else down. So when I mean like that, I'm like, let's say it's like, you know, like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, right? It's like they're friends, but Kevin Durant felt it was best for him to go to the Warriors to do what he had to do, and that's what he did. Part of it is like a business move because he did what's best for him, but at the same time, it's kind of disloyal because you called this man your brother, and you stabbed him in the back. But
we get that like you're the most important person, but at the same time, if you owe somebody loyalty, you say like you called him your brother, then you have to have like some point where like you can't just throw their things away just because you.
Well, if you call somebody your brother, then y'all should have some type of form of communication and be on the same page and be like, okay, this is my next move because ... and they should support you.
Yeah, if they don't support you, then are they really your brother?
Exactly, because if you feel it's best for you, they would be on your side. Then that goes back to the Kevin Durant thing, because he didn't tell Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
But we're just going to leave that alone. Because, yeah, but then it comes down to it. That's why I feel like people shouldn't put themselves in positions to make people believe that you owe them some sort of loyalty, right? Because it's like you could like meet somebody and the way you treat them, it would enable them to feel like you owe them some form of loyalty, where in your head that might not be the case. So when you make the decisions you make, it might not always come out with the best outcome because of, miscommunication.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna like go against you for no reason. There's always gonna be a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah, that all goes back to like when we were young and people used to say treat people the way you want to be treated. Like if I'm nice to you and I'm doing nothing but just loving you, giving you my support and all, then it's not even about you being loyal to me, just being a good person. Like you should have that mutual respect or bond. And if we don't have the same bond, then we really don't need to be talking with each other.
And also, I feel like you got to think about what does somebody have to do for you in order for them to have your loyalty, right? So I think about like certain people, like my mom. Obviously, I owe her everything. She probably wouldn't think that, but in my head, I'm like, she made me the person I am today. But then it's like if I meet somebody tomorrow and like I spend the day with them, they didn't really do nothing. Let's say they bought me a soda. Obviously, they did me a favor, but I don't feel like that matches up to the loyalty that I would give to my mom because of what she's done for me versus you spending like $2 on me.
I'm sorry. I feel like my parents created me, but I made me. Like, I went through changes on my own. At the end of the day, I have dealt with stuff on my own without going out and having anybody to be like, oh, okay, this person's loyal to me, I'm loyal to this person, so at the end of the day, if I do this, this person's going to have my back. There's been times where I didn't have anybody. So yeah, my parents, they created me to a certain extent. I owe them things back, like respect, but I made me. I'm the person I am today because of me and my decisions.
Yeah, but then
I dropped the mic. It's over with.
so is that it?
Bro, let me get a recording of that.
I feel like if you cheat and if I'm being loyal to you and I'm giving you my all and then you go and cheat, I feel like you wasted my time and then, you know, this thing gonna have to pop up real quick and then I'ma just in my feelings, like feel like you wasn't worth it. I'ma tell all the homies about you like, yeah, you can go ahead and have her, bro. She ain't no good.
My opinion on it is like this, right? If, like he said, if time is invested and all of that,
I want my money back too.
and you go and you cheat, I feel like that's like real. I mean, obviously it's a sign of disrespect, but it's like the ultimate sign because it's like the person, you weren't thinking about them when you did what you did, and in some cases, some people forgive, some people don't. I personally wouldn't, right? But at the same time, I can't really talk because I don't date, so I can't get cheated on and I can't cheat.
I feel like if they cheat on you, it hurt more because you're more vulnerable to them. Like, you let down your wall with them.
A Boogie? Alexa, play A Boogie, DTB. Facts.
Y'all say period. We say period!
My name is Madame Poirier. I teach French at Blythewood. I am originally from Normandy in France, in northwestern France, but I have been in the States for 30 years. I used to work in international business, selling airplane parts and helicopters, but then I decided I should teach, so I went and got a license in French and Spanish. I've taught both in high schools and middle schools. I am newer to South Carolina. I moved here 4 years ago from Wisconsin. I spent 25 years in Wisconsin. It's crazy. And I do like it down here.
That's all for today. Have a great day, Bengals.